For Off the Block, I'm Vinny Lopes, and we are now joined by the head coach of the U.S. Men's Junior National Team, Jsy Hosack, who is up in Lake Placid. Team USA started their training block this weekend. Coach, we're a couple days into it. What have you been seeing from your players so far on the court during these first few days of practice?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll start off first by saying if you've never been to the Olympic Training Center in Lake Placid, I highly recommend it. It's a beautiful location. Lake Placid itself is just a gorgeous part of the country, and the OTC up here takes really good care of us. I've been up here now a handful of times, and every time it just gets better and better. So we really appreciate Lake Placid Olympic Training Center for taking care of us guys. As for the gym, this is a very highly skilled group of kids, and I think we really did a due diligence of trying to find the best guys in each position in the age group, and I think we've done that. And there's no shortage of competition. There's also no shortage of other guys pushing other guys positive. There's always that notion of, I know I'm fighting for a spot, so I don't want this other guy to do that well. And I think what we've done is created a really good culture of when the tides rise, all the boats rise. And, we obviously know we'd love to take everybody that's here, and unfortunately that's just not the case. This is an opportunity for us to do something pretty special, and we've got to get really good in a hurry. And the guys they're getting after it. It's a gritty group of blue-collar workers, and they come in every day early, and they're getting ready early, and they're prepared, and they're just sweating hard. So I could not be more happier with the way that their guys are performing in the gym. They're getting better each day, but they're good teammates and just good individuals, and for their schools and families back home, rest assured and know that they're representing both of you very, very well.
Well, I do want to ask you, Coach, because it is an absolute grind. Your team got there this weekend, and in less than 2 weeks now, you're going to be playing Turkey to open up the World Championship. So, what are you guys focusing on in the gym? Is it trying to get a system in place, or are you looking at the overall technique and skills?
Well, I wish we were going back to Turkey. I liked it there a few years ago. We're actually going to the Czech Republic.
Czech Republic. Take on Turkey. Sorry.
For us, for the team, in this short amount of time, the thing we want to try to stay away from is creating brand new systems for so many guys to try to fit into. It's kind of hey, let's not get wild and crazy with too many exotic things, as opposed to just staying pretty standard and getting everybody good at the basics. And so our drills and our practices are more centered around just kind of finding out who works well together and who is able to rise to the occasion when necessary, and who is the most consistent. And that's really the job of the staff right now, is to figure out who is performing for the longest strings of periods of time at a high level. And we've got great assistant coaches, Jonah Carson and Matt McCarthy, and we have Galen Dodd from UCLA who's doing all of our technical coordination, and we're just, we're getting good information. We've got good eyes in the gym, and it's unfortunate we don't have a lot of time to recreate the wheel, but that's the nature of the beast, and it is what it is, and we'll kind of get after it as we can.
Yeah. Well, and talking about that, Coach, a little bit, lots of talent in this gym. I know earlier you were saying you were looking to see who have been some of the players who have really improved since you last saw them in the Team USA gym last year. So I got to ask you, a couple of days into it, who have been some of the players who have really impressed you so far?
I think center Matt Yoshimoto from Lewis has done a really nice job in this training block. He's obviously put in a lot of hours and got a lot of playing time this year, so I think that's helped improve his game. I'm really impressed with Austin Matatia and Brett Rosenmeyer from Hawaii. They're both doing really good things. I think Brett was kind of I don't want to say a last-minute addition, but we were looking around for one or two more guys in that position. Brett stepped up at the end of the year with Hawaii, and he's come in and he's done what we thought and what we expected. So that's good. And Austin's has gotten fast. We didn't have Pat Gaffman here last year because of an injury. He's come in this year and done some nice things, and so those are probably my standouts right now. But the other guys that are in the gym, the guys that we've had before, they're just fine tuning. Another year in college and getting stronger, bigger, stronger, faster, and hitting the ball at a higher clip. They're really good at that international swing, and so it's a pleasant surprise. I think the coaching staff had an expectation level that we thought we were going to come in with, and it's exceeded it at all levels, and so that's good. It's going to be a really, really tough decision to whittle this down to 12 guys, and I know the staff is agonizing over it every day. So, we're excited and cautiously optimistic.
Yeah. All right, Coach. Well, final question before we let you go. Busy time. So, what's kind of the schedule for you guys this week as you look to kind of make those cuts and continue the training?
Well, it pretty much since we've gotten here on Friday and Saturday morning, it's been nothing but volley, more volley. And today, it's now the third day or so that we've been getting after it, and the guys are a little sore and a little tired, and probably a little weary-eyed from being at the gym so much. But so now we're going to take the afternoon off, and we're going to take the boys to town and kind of let them relax and be a young man again and enjoy being outside and maybe doing something different. So that's a nice little break from there. But unfortunately, tomorrow morning we're getting right back after it again and just grinding away. The neat thing is we've got Brazil coming in towards the end of the week, and we're going to scrimmage with them for about 4 or 5 days and kind of see where we fit with everything. And it's always nice to see somebody else in another colored jersey across the net and see where all your hard work and the fruits of your labor lies. So that'll be exciting before we get out there and get this shack and get ready for our pool that is quite possibly the strongest pool in the tournament with Russia, Turkey, and Cuba in it. So it'll be fun once we get out there. So that's kind of the schedule for the week.